All right, this is going to be a super quick video. All I'm doing today is updating you on what is happening in the Watch Me blog series. So on June 2nd, 2017, I got up and I was going to do my traditional blogging like I always do for my real estate business. I was working on a hyper local blog post that day. And so I blog on everything from neighborhoods to how to sell your house, buy a house, investing in real estate, short selling real estate. And I sprinkle in these hyper local blog posts so that I can position myself as the local specialist in my market, which happens to be Las Vegas. And I personally believe that that web traffic has tremendous value, even if somebody isn't looking to buy or sell real estate when they're looking for things to do in Las Vegas. There's a good chance that you're going to create a relationship with that person and your website. And eventually, when they do a search, Google might position you higher on the search engine rankings than they would have because that person's been on your website before. Also, it can store some memory of your brand depending on how your website is set up and where you're sending them. And they might want to buy or sell real estate. So we're including IDX properties and home value offers. So there's lots of reasons why we do this hyper local marketing as well. Lots of businesses, especially the local businesses, could benefit from this type of hyper local marketing. And so I knew I wanted to do something like that. So I got up that morning and I was going to do that. And as I started doing my research, I thought, well, gosh, this would be something other people would really like to see how it's done. And I said, all right, I'm just going to spend the day and I'm going to record everything I do from start to finish. And obviously, if you're watching this video 6 and you've already watched 1 through 5, you already know this and have seen all of those components. So it was as simple as typing into a search Las Vegas, and I started looking at highest search volume down. Go back and watch video 1 to see how I did that. We came up with the decision to do a blog post around the Cosmopolitan Las Vegas, which is a very, very popular resort hotel here. And I wanted to get that hyper local volume. I've already done a lot of low competition blog posts. I wanted to do something a little more competitive that had a higher search volume to bring more traffic over to my website. And so I knew this was going to be a skyscraper style blog post with several thousand words, and I started doing the research. And anyway, so today I want to show you the results. So that was June 2nd, and today is June 15th. So in just under a couple weeks here, this is my website. I'm using the tool SEMrush. And you can find a link to that tool over at loristools.com. You'll find my special link there. And if you, I'm on my dashboard, and I can see these are all of the keywords that I rank for in the top 100 on Google. And I'm floating around the 14,000 to 15,000 mark, depending on movement. And so let's type in Cosmopolitan Las Vegas. Now, my goal is to rank for that phrase Cosmopolitan Las Vegas. But what I know about SEO is when you take a very highly competitive term and you try to rank for that term, it's going to be very complicated. So what I did was I built in a ton of long tail keywords, which you're going to see in a moment, and I made those paragraph headings and I wrote top content around those. And the goal is let's rank for as many of those long tails as we possibly can, and eventually let's get all that SEO to push up to the head term Cosmopolitan Las Vegas and work on ranking for that term, which based on my research, I believe I can rank on page 1 for that term. So here I'm going to type in Cosmopolitan Las Vegas, and my tool here is going to show me all of the phrases that I rank for now on Google in the top 100 that contain this phrase Cosmopolitan Las Vegas. Okay, so I might even rank for more terms if hold on. Let me try just Cosmopolitan and see if that's even bigger. Holy schmoly. Holy schmoly, that's my new word. I don't know where that came from. 69 keywords now ranking in the top 100 for the term with the word cosmopolitan in it. Okay, so that was our goal. So let's take a look at what they are. Cosmopolitan buffet, Okay, now let's look at the actual finished product here. This was the finished product that we did together on videos 1 through 5. And if you look here, oh, I'm sorry. I'm on the Watch Me blog. Hold on. Vegas.com, Cosmopolitan Las Vegas. Okay. Sorry, I took you to the tutorial instead of to the actual blog post that we did. Okay. And so here's what we did. So there's a picture. There's our table of contents. And this table of contents contains all of those long tail keywords that we're targeting. And you can see them here. So we wrote about the Cosmopolitan restaurants. We wrote about Cosmopolitan buffet, Cosmopolitan parking, the clubs at Cosmopolitan. And this goes on and on and on and on. And it's several thousand words. We included reviews. We embedded reviews. We embedded video, okay? So you can see here Cosmopolitan Las Vegas Spa, Cosmopolitan Las Vegas Weddings, clubs. These are what we're ranking for. Cosmopolitan Buffet, Cosmopolitan Las Vegas Pool, Secret Pizza, that's the pizza shop in there. Cosmopolitan Las Vegas Careers, remember we did jobs, so that was one of the paragraphs. Concerts, we covered their concerts, doing a lot with pools. Their phone number, we included their phone number, so we're ranking now for Cosmopolitan Las Vegas phone. The bungalow, that's a particular type of room in there. Who owns it? Remember us typing that in? And we got that idea from looking up the keywords that people actually search, and we said, oh, look at this tool. People actually search who owns Cosmopolitan Las Vegas. So if I'm writing a blog about Cosmopolitan Las Vegas, why not include a little paragraph with that long tail keyword heading in it that I know people are searching? The data's there. I don't have to be creative. I can just look at the data and come up with that on my own. And so obviously the higher search volume ones are going to be even better, but man, I'll tell you, I can get some serious traffic on these long tail keywords that are small volume. They add up. And right now, the highest one we have is, I believe, position number 22. Let me take a look and see. So when I say top 100, I'm talking about position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on Google. So that would be 10 pages of Google from page 1 to page 10. You start somewhere. You start at the end and you work your way up. And so these are my top ones here. These are on the top. These are on page 2, Cosmopolitan Las Vegas Buffet, or page 3, Cosmopolitan Las Vegas Condos, Cosmopolitan Buffet. Okay, I'm doing a lot with buffet. That I'm gonna rank really well for the buffet as a Cosmopolitan. I can see that's the one that's climbing up there. That's so funny. And so what'll happen now is as this builds and as traffic, as the more visitors that come to the website, the more they click, the more they engage, they watch the videos, they click on the table of contents, they scroll down the page, the higher this blog post is going to climb. So this was video 6. This was just an update 2 weeks later almost on where we're at. By the way, I think it was 7 ranking within the first 24 hours. So I didn't do an update on that, but I believe it was 7 the first 24 hours. And so what I'll do is I'll come back again and report more. And as we start generating some traffic for it, I'm going to show you exactly what happens with these results once they start coming in, so that you understand a little bit more about why we do this and what the benefit is. If you want to learn more about how to do all of this, check out my training system on SEO, SEM, Facebook ads, all things digital marketing for real estate at theballenmethod.com. And I own Lori Ballen team in Las Vegas and would love your referrals. We work Las Vegas, Henderson, and North Las Vegas. And if you need a real estate website or any marketing done, check us out at ballenbrands.com. Thank you so much for joining me today.